What's up guys, leftstickrightstick here again, and we have an interview today with DANX87 of LittleBigPlanet 3 tutorials. Woo! So clearly this is probably an interview you're all looking forward to. So the layout of this interview is going to be, we're going to play some levels that DANX87 hasn't released yet, and they're related to some of the tutorials he has out. So you know, off we go, I guess. What is your favorite LBP game in the series and why?
Most people would say that number 2, but I would actually go with number 1.
Number 1? Oh really?
Yeah,
That's the first time we've had the answer of number 1.
Well, you wouldn't have number 2 if you didn't have number 1.
That is a very good point. Ooh.
And there was little bits of logic in LittleBigPlanet 1.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't as complex.
Of what? Yeah.
Okay. So I assume there is a tutorial on this.
A very similar one.
A very similar one. Okay.
Combination of 2 of the tutorials: the invisible tutorial and the walking through materials tutorial.
Oh, okay. Ooh, and the thunder. Is that also a tutorial? The thundering.
Yeah. There's
a thunder tutorial. Cool. Loads of tutorials already being showcased in this level. Right, yeah, so we're back to the questions. Oh no! Okay. What's your favorite creator tool then?
Another hard question.
Hard question.
It's got to be the decoration mount.
Decoration mount, okay.
It's by far the most revolutionary.
Oh, okay. I guess it just makes, you know, decorating easier then, I guess, the decoration mount.
Yeah, and not only that, but you can use it to make power-ups, you know, to make them properly. Oh,
to actually look like an actual power-up.
Yeah.
Like something that is different. Those are some fancier flying skills there.
Yeah. I thought I'd make that bit a bit hard. So is this bit.
Oh crap! No, there's rain.
Apart from the decoration mount, there's some of the new logics are pretty useful.
Ooh, that's
like
nice.
The animation tweakers and things like that.
Okay, is that what you've used here?
Yeah, this is a reinvention of the boost boots, but instead your bats.
Okay, nice. Okay, so how do you normally go about choosing a level that you make then? I mean, like a tutorial. So did you get inspired first from you know, a level that you want to make, or?
Sometimes it's a level that I've played of someone else's.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a film that I've watched and I've gone, I like that idea. Like this, for instance, the bats.
Yeah.
I watched the Dracula film recently and I thought that's really cool. Instead of boost boots, I want bats.
Instead of boost boots, I want bats.
So yeah, inspiration comes from all over the place. A lot of the time, I'll get requests. And that usually inspires me quite a lot.
Okay, and then you sort of create a level after the tutorial.
I'm not a big level creator, to be honest. I used to be, but since I did tutorials, I now pretty much just solely
focus
do tutorials.
On those. It's good to know that, you know, the creator of a level is also finding it difficult in some areas.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate that, you know, the creators are not always great at their own levels.
Oh no. You're here. Yeah, no. I'm not the greatest LittleBigPlanet player. At all, by far. I even struggle with the story missions.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But you're good at creating. But did you find making tutorials harder or making the levels harder then? Oh my god.
Making levels is much harder.
Okay.
Because I lose enthusiasm at a certain point.
Oh no, really?
Whereas tutorials, I really get down into it. I make the tutorial, then I remake it to make it more simple. And then I sometimes will do it a third time to make it as simple as I can, but still have the same effect.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that's kind of good. It's sort of, I guess, the tutorial is less open-ended, right? So that's sort of what helps.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. So, but how'd you go about learning the stuff that you know, that you do for your tutorials? Does it just come naturally to you, or?
It didn't. In LittleBigPlanet 2, I struggled quite a lot with all the logic. But I spent most of my time, instead of playing LittleBigPlanet 2 and playing other people's levels, I spent most of my time just messing around in create mode. And I didn't even realise, but when LittleBigPlanet 3 came out, I started using the logic, and I was good for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And
that's how LBP3 tutorials was born then.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, LittleBigPlanet 3 tutorials was born because my dad also plays LittleBigPlanet, and he struggles lots with the logic. So I started helping him out by showing him how to do a few things on videos, and then other people started watching the videos. So then LittleBigPlanet tutorials was born, and I carried it on.
Oh, interesting. So it came from just helping your dad out. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to see. It's good to hear stories of like LBP3, you know, bringing families together. Oh,
indeed, yeah. My son has also started to play this now.
Oh, okay.
So there's now 3 generations. The middle generation is teaching the other 2.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Teaching the whole community. So yeah, you took a break before from your tutorials. Is it because you just ran out of tutorials to make, or?
No, I was ill.
Oh, you're ill. Ah, I see. Oh, that's a shame. Hope you're all better now then.
In and out. I'm in and out of being ill at the moment.
Ah. Well, I hope
which is why my videos have gone a bit here and there, not so always.
That's a shame. Well, I hope, you know, things improve for you. I noticed you started posting some more tutorials up. What can we expect in the future?
Well, the very next tutorial that I'm hoping to get out is the flip-flop tutorial.
Flip-flop tutorial.
In Ziggurat, I think it is, where you first get toggle. There's a level where you can go into some material and you flip completely upside down, and gravity completely reverses.
Yep. Yeah, that was.
So I'm going to show you how to make that material.
Okay. Excellent. Sounds good. And this is using your sprite sheet tutorial, isn't it?
That's right.
This is a good meld of you know, actual LittleBigPlanet aesthetics with like the wooden stairs and everything, and then you got your sprite sheet for your characters. That's pretty cool.
It's been fun making this one. I made this one probably about a year ago now. This is one that I never actually completed making because my PlayStation had the corrupt, you know, the horrible screen.
Oh yeah. Your
profile has been corrupt. I had that. But then I forgot that I had actually backed it up. So this is the backup version.
Oh, okay. So that was lucky then.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you don't really have the inclination to actually finish this up at the moment.
I probably will do. I quite often go back to levels and finish them off.
Oh, okay, that's good. What's your favorite level that you have made?
Ooh. Probably the Top of the Blocks.
Top of the Blocks?
Really simple game, but looks nice and works, you know?
Yeah, I'd probably say that's my favorite of yours too. Top of the Blocks. I really like the look of that whole level. It's a really nice, it's a really good change from the usual. Oh my god, wait, I'm in the water. What about tutorials? Which one's your favorite tutorial that you made?
The 3D ones have got to be the best.
3D ones?
I can't take any, I can't think of the word, gratitude? No, not gratitude. Fame, if you want, for creating it, because I had nothing to do with it. That was Blockbuster 95 and Ariel.
Ah, okay.
But they were the ones that came to me and wanted me to show it off in a tutorial, so I did so.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of my favourites because of what it opened up in the game.
Yeah.
What people have made with it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot more 3D levels now, which is cool, and it's good that, you know, you're helping share how it's done.
Indeed. And my other favourite was one of my really early ones, and it was when I first discovered how to do it myself. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to show people how to do this. Was the rotating spikes tutorial.
Oh, okay.
Where the spikes rotate in the 3D axis as opposed to the 2D axis.
Oh, right, okay.
So that was using the rotating discs. I'm going to let you deal with this guy, because I was quite impressed with this guy when I made him.
Oh.
He's a ninja.
Ah, my bomb didn't go far enough. Bomb! Just bomb him. Yes. Oh, what? No, he's come down. Oh, what? Oh, no. What? Are my bullets reaching him? Or is he just disappearing?
Yeah. He ricochets them back.
Oh, I'm stuck on the side.
Are you stuck, are you?
Yes, I can't move.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, no, I can move now. Yeah. How'd you go about dealing with bugs then? Like even in your tutorials? Do you know? I'd like to see like a tutorial on how to debug.
Well, bugs are one of the biggest bugs that you get as being someone that does tutorials, because there is never a tutorial that you do that doesn't have a bug in it. There's always something. Like one of my major bad bugs is I made a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Called like a rip line, and it only works in one player. And also, if you've had the power up out already, and you try and do it again, it just completely messes up. And the amount of people have complained on my channel about it, saying, "Oh my god, it doesn't work. It doesn't work." Because I was quite new to doing it. I could do it now, but I just haven't been back to do it.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that that you don't know how to do in LittleBigPlanet that you would like to know how to do?
Well, the flip-flop material was one of them.
But now you know how.
It took me quite a while to work out how to do it. There's probably a few things I don't have. Before I did the live stream, I wasn't entirely sure about how the live stream tweaker worked, and I've never seen anyone use the live stream tweaker before.
There is a live stream tweaker?
There is. No, sorry, live stream sensor, not tweaker.
Oh.
So you can get responses. You can get a signal input based on what people write in a message on. Like say if I'm doing a YouTube live stream, and I have 3 different options. That's what I'm talking. And one's red, one's blue, one's green. Then they vote for it by saying each individual colour. So let's say they want red, and if that one is true, like more, you see what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm explaining this very well.
No, I understand. So sort of you can actually make levels where the live stream people actually help you progress and stuff. Technically,
they get to make a choice for you, and it affects the logic. You only get an on or an off output, so there's no variance. So you can't have like 20% said that, 20% said that, and 60% said that.
So yeah, so with the live stream tweaker, that sounds like that'd actually be very useful for those, doing live streams. It'd be like it'd make a really cool level ideas for actually to like play those sort of levels in live streams. That'd be really good. I'm surprised no one's been using any of those levels, or
well,
maybe
I don't
they
think
have.
many people know how it works. I have used it, but I only used it in my live stream tutorial, and I did it so that people could choose their own tutorial.
Ah, okay, that's interesting.
So it was kind of a cheat way of counting votes for me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Still nice though.
You shouldn't be visible.
Oh, well, I am visible.
Hi.
I need to die.
Yeah, this is a one-player game.
No, okay. And here
so
we
as you can see, I'm a ghosty.
Yeah.
And I can go through living things.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
Like again, this is the same concept as my vampire one that we played. Can't go in water.
Ah, okay. Should make it all in one adventure then. Into an adventure.
No. And then the cool thing about this was in the live stream, I showed you how to body swap.
Yeah.
And in this one, this is where I first originally made the body swap. So I'm a ghost in this level, and you possess people.
Ah, that's cool.
And because because things that once lived don't have any, they're not tangible, I can't step on the wood. See, look, I go straight through the wood, and I can't get up there. But if I possess her, I can then use her body, go up here, depossess her, and get up through here.
Oh, that's cool. This is a nice level too. Looks like you got loads of nice levels coming up. And it's good that, I'm assuming I need to die here. Wait, can you possess me?
No, it has to be the...
Okay.
Yeah, you need to die.
Ah. I'm dying all the time here.
I got the inspiration for this level from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Oh, so inspirations everywhere. That's good. So I know you're giving lots of tips to everyone from your tutorials. You know, what other tips? Are there any special tips that you have for creators out there?
Yeah, plenty. Never judge your own work on what you've seen other people do, even me, but never judge it based on what I can do, because your work, whatever you do, you can always do better.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be someone somewhere that can do it slightly better than you. So don't judge it on that. Judge it on your own abilities and whether you're happy with it. And if you're not happy with it, just do it again. There's no harm in doing something over and over again. And if you get bored of it, move on. There is no fail in LittleBigPlanet.
Yeah, because it's all just about experimenting. Just sort of, you can keep practicing, and then you'll eventually get better at it. Yeah.
And I mean, you might think of a game that you're like, oh, this might work. Yeah, this is a good idea. You think it's a fantastic idea in the end, and then when you actually make it, you go, oh, that was rubbish. And it doesn't work. I mean, the number of times I've done that exact thing is unreal.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is an interesting level. Really nice. Can't wait for this to be properly published too.
Another tip I have for people is try not to get bored.
I don't think that's choice though, is that?
A lot of the time, you'll start making a level, and then you'll do the bones of the level, so like all the little jumpy bits, the platform part. And then when it comes to creating, like, I usually use 2 or 3 layers behind to make the scenery kind of nice. Get to that point, and then you kind of get bored of what you've done.
Oh, I know.
And I've realised how and why it happens. It's because you play your level too many times.
Oh, okay.
When I'm
so
creating,
it gets repetitive, right? And then
I'll quite often stop playing, stop creating, then play through the level. I mean, playing through the level several times is a good idea to check that it works and check out bugs and things like that. But don't do it too many times, because then you start to think, wow, this is a bit rubbish.
So
and then you get bored of it.
So sort of a tip maybe is like to, if you have a level idea, sort of start creating it maybe on like one level, and then test out contraptions and stuff in another section so it doesn't feel the same, right?
Yeah.
Sort of so split things up. If you're not sure something is working, and you need to test it out, don't test it out on the actual level itself. Sort of create a new level and just test it out singly on the contraption. That way, I guess you won't feel as bored. That'd be my tip to stay away from boredom. Is there anything in the community that you'd like to see more of? I know there's more 3D levels coming up, and such. Is that what you'd like to see more of, or is there some other stuff that you'd like to see more of?
I'd like to see a lot more kind of what am I trying to get at? More LittleBigPlanet. I mean, everyone tries to make a level where it doesn't look. Well, not everyone. I'm not trying to say everyone's doing it, but where it. And I do quite like the levels that they don't look like LittleBigPlanet anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone trying to change the actual aesthetic. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that the showcase I did recently. Of everyone like the levels, which completely look
exactly
different.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
there needs to be more Little Big Planet ones where you are just Sackboy and you have your own costume. You spend loads of money getting costumes and all sorts, and spend loads of time playing the story mode, getting your costumes and whatnot. And it's annoying when you go into a level and then they've set up a character for you
and
where
you can't
it's already
you
that
can't
person.
show off, you can't see your own hard work on your character.
Exactly, yeah.
Ah, okay. You want to see more Little Big Planet levels of actual Little Big Planet where you are Sackboy and the characters.
And kind of, you know, where in the story it's always that you're a little Sackboy.
Yeah.
So that you're actually small, and you're in a little big world.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
You see what I'm getting at.
Yeah. So you want like
as opposed to
Sackboy
making
to be
like a table the same, like the waist height of the Sackboy. The table should be big because you're
much taller than Sackboy.
Yeah, and like you can walk across a ruler, Micro Machine style. So this is number 2 of. I made a game called the Place Station.
Ah, yes.
This is number 2.
So it looks like you got a lot of really cool levels lined up coming up for the community.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I try to, at least.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be completed soon, and the community will get a chance to actually play some of this awesomeness. Did you get inspirations from other creators too?
Yeah, definitely. The Disarmed.
Disarmed.
Yeah,
makes great scenery.
His artwork is scenery artwork is phenomenal. There are quite a few other creators that inspire me, but there's far too many to name.
Oh, okay. But who are your top 5 creators? Your favorite creators? I'm gonna put you on the spot there.
No, that's harsh. I don't want to answer it because there's no.
No.
I'm not answering it. It's too because I'll miss someone out and then I'll offend someone and it's not nice.
Okay, so we'll give you an out today because you made some really cool levels here. Oh no, what? Oh, okay, see.
So the lasers are seeing you.
I get it.
Shot.
Nice. What? Did we just get trolled?
I trolled you, yeah.
No, wait. Okay, so
get ready for it. Go.
Oh, I made it. Aha. Nice. That's good. That's very good. Okay then. Who about Oh, good. For a second, I thought I might die here. Okay. So who would you like to see us interview? Oh no. Who would you like to see us interview next?
Let's go with. You've done so many interviews already, haven't you?
I have done quite a few interviews, yeah. And you know, there's going to be Itar Boyi soon, which is previously requested. I've only just got around to getting an interview with Itar Boyi.
I'll tell you who I would like to hear an interview of. Oh my god, I've forgotten the name. Oh, that's not good.
Nope, that's not good.
Okay, scrap that. Scrap that.
Ooh, what levels do they make?
No idea. It's completely gone.
It's completely gone, I know.
Gone.
So there's no one you'd like us to interview next?
No, do no one.
Do no one.
Oh my goodness. Ard, that's it.
Ard? Okay. Actually, I'll try and interview Ard as well. Actually, I've spoken to him a couple of times.
That. It's not even a name. All I kept thinking was Disarmed, and I was like, no, it's not Disarmed, it's not Disarmed. Ard. A-R-D.
Yeah. I'm looking to doing a interview with Ard as well.
You remember what you're supposed to do here.
You even made the level.
I know, but it's been... I remember now.
So clearly, guys, even the creator will be confused by their own levels. So don't worry about if you have the same sort of things happening to you. Don't worry. Even the creator of LBP3 tutorials does that too.
I made this level about a year ago.
A year ago.
Finished it.
I think, well, I'm no longer going to say this, but before I was going to say, you'd think that being with the creator of the level, I'd get an easy ride.
No. Oh no, I remember. I've just forgotten how to do this bit, but now I've remembered, so it's fine. Ah, I missed.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wow, all eyes on you, Mr. Creator.
No!
Oh dear.
Okay, let's
oh,
do this.
No pressure or anything, you know. Oh,
yes.
Good.
So yeah, generally speaking, when it comes to making levels, I go with a unique idea and then try and build a level around it.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so that's like how Yukamon approaches his level making.
Is it?
He was always he was saying like always make sure it's like a new idea. He'll try to implement that in a new power up, a new level, sort of thing. That's good to see. You know, multiple creators are thinking along the same lines. Good creators or skilled creators. So that is interesting.
I suppose it's gonna be fairly similar with creators in a sense, because we're all gonna kind of come up with ideas in similar ways.
Yeah. So yeah, that was lots of good insights from DANX87 of LBP3 tutorials. Lots of nice tips, and you can see his upcoming works, levels, and you know, tutorials that will be on the way, as well as checking out his other tutorials. So you know, DANX87 has said we should interview Ard next. Click that like button below if you agree. And I hope you enjoyed this interview with DANX87, and don't forget to check out LittleBigPlanet 3 tutorials. There'll be a link in the description below as well. And you know, get learning on how to create, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to leftstickrightstick for more creator interviews. So thanks for joining us, guys. See you next time. Wait, can I do a slam dunk? Nope, no I cannot.
Nearly.
I couldn't do a slam dunk. I think I dunked it.
Dunk that.
Okay, let's go around.
You have problems with the pole.
Yep. Yeah! Dunked!